When energy security, environmental problems and economic issues affect our lives and threaten our future, we must balance growth with sustainability. In a world facing such challenges, there is a company whose vision is to initiate and pave the way towards a greener Malaysia through sustainable chemicals and materials. A bold company, through an innovative public-private partnership, is turning cutting-edge ideas into commercial reality. A bold initiative, an innovative venture. This is Mybiomass, pioneering high-value green chemicals biorefinery through coordinated aggregation. For thousands of years, humans have been exploiting the Earth's limited natural resources. Since the Industrial Revolution, we have escalated the rate of depletion of fossil resources such as coal, oil and natural gas. This has consequently led to problems such as energy security, greener chemicals and greener materials deficiency, environmental issues such as pollution, climate change and global warming, which drive the need to utilize sustainable and renewable resources such as biomass. Biomass are biological or organic leftover materials such as agricultural and plantation residue that can be used as renewable feedstock for the production of fuels, materials and chemicals. In Malaysia, approximately 83 million metric tons of biomass are generated in the oil palm industry alone each year. With this wealth of renewable resource, Malaysia has the potential to become a green economy powerhouse. The oil palm industry generates a large quantity of plantation residues such as fibers, empty fruit bunches, shells and many more, where its management is a challenge. Through industrial biotechnologies and process engineering, such residues can be utilized as raw materials and converted into higher value products such as green chemicals and materials. The Malaysian Biomass Initiative is a program focusing on moving up the biomass industry value chain, turning Malaysia into a market leader in high-value green chemicals production.
There is a need for practical solutions to address the challenges of sustainable development at the local, regional or global level. In Malaysia, one of those challenges is to turn waste into wealth, and this is best exemplified in the oil palm industry. And Mybiomass is such a project where we have the collaboration of government, industry and academia.
I foresee a future whereby Malaysia is a global hub and regional leader in the space of renewables.
There are gaps in the value chain which requires key parties to work together, and Mybiomass has taken the lead to venture into green chemical space by pioneering the setting up of biorefinery through coordinated aggregation.
A sustainable palm oil plantation industry is the heart of FGV. It will help define the future of not only our business but Malaysia as well. Working with Mybiomass, we can capitalize on our abundant source of palm biomass and find ways to further increase plantation revenue streams.
To capitalize on this huge upstream resource and lock in the growth, FGV is further diversifying its downstream operations and applications. Part of this process involves work with biomass to develop and implement ways of utilizing our palm biomass for the production of green chemicals. Demand for these products is expected to be a driver of sustainable future growth, and we are excited by their potential, just as we are by our work with Mybiomass.
Sime Darby sees renewables as the new frontier worthy of the conglomerate's focus and expansion. Mybiomass is an important first step into the biorenewable space for us and for Malaysia.
Together with Mybiomass, we have worked with local and overseas technology partners implementing testing and technology adaptation activities at the lab and pilot scale level. FGV's participation in Mybiomass since 2011 is a key example of how we are utilizing FGV's abundant palm biomass to create products with higher commercial value.
Green chemicals technology is relatively new. Therefore, my technology nurturing is making a step forward into this with Mybiomass. It is a business that can prove to be lucrative and good for everybody and the environment.
Mybiomass is a great example of a company that takes up the initiative and challenge of developing a high-value, green, technology-based industry. The approach is all-inclusive, covering from the technology adaptation stage to the construction of the biorefinery and all the way to the commercialization of the green chemicals. This is why ABio is proud to be investing in Mybiomass.
Sime Darby is driven by our sustainability commitment. Mybiomass and the recent formation of Sime Darby Renewables are a testament of our interest and commitment in this industry. By working together, we have realized an expansion potential for palm plantation companies like Sime Darby in the field of renewables.
Together, we can kickstart a biomass value chain that will create the higher earning products of tomorrow.
The need to move towards sustainability is no longer an option, but a necessity.
Together with the support of MITES and key plantation partners such as FGV and Sime Darby, Mybiomass is indeed the right vehicle to make it happen.
The successful deployment and operations of Mybiomass's biorefineries will spin off benefits to other industries such as chemicals, manufacturing, pharmaceuticals, transport, plantation and utilities. Mybiomass's biorefinery converts oil palm biomass into higher value green chemicals that are widely produced through conventional fossil-based or food-based feedstock. In a biorefinery, the process of turning oil palm biomass into high-value green chemicals begins with biomass brought over from oil palm mills being unloaded, shredded, and conveyed to the pre-treatment section. Here, biomass is cooked and broken into constituents that are susceptible to liquefaction and enzymatic hydrolysis to produce cellulosic sugars. The fermentation process converts the cellulosic sugars into chemical products. The products are recovered and purified through distillation columns and then channeled to the storage tanks. The products will be shipped to downstream processing companies who will convert the intermediate chemicals into derivatives that find their way to the end user in the form of paints, coatings, plastics, fibers, drugs, cosmetics, and other everyday products. Clean, green, and efficient. Nationwide adoption and execution of the Malaysian Biomass Initiative through Mybiomass's commercial deployment pioneers the ecosystem for Malaysia towards becoming a global hub for manufacturing of renewable materials and lead Malaysia into a green economy future.